Hey guys, so on my TikTok, I had made a post about some stuff I had made in a ceramics class, and while some of the stuff I gave away and some stuff I don't have just yet, I have a majority of my stuff, and I wanted to show that to you guys tonight. Now, some of those sculptures are not included because, again, obviously I either gave them away, or they are just so wrapped up tight for presents that I don't want to unwrap them because they've been wrapped up too long. But when I get pictures of them, I'll post them on my community page later. So, and these are going in no particular order, and just whatever pictures I have left of sculptures, they will be posted at the very end of this video so that you guys can see them. But enough diddle daddle, or whatever the phrase is. Sorry, my phone is starting to slip. Good enough. So these are going in no particular order, just whatever is readily available in this box. Yeah, there's a lot to get through, so we will just get the ball rolling. So, oh, that is completely the wrong way. My bad. Sorry. Come on, phone. Stay. There we go. My bad. So, the first and oldest thing I've made so far was this thing. It's supposed to be a paint palette. I was using this all semester, and since I'm now done painting, I was finally allowed to take this home today, which I'm surprised this turned out as well as it did. There's still some dried on paint, but it'll flake off over time. No! Crap. Oh. Quiet, you. This phone will not stay. Because without it being plugged in, it will die. Like right in the middle of this video. There we go. Come on. Stay. Good enough. Because I don't have my actual tripod. I lost it. But that's a whole other thing. So then we have this. It's supposed to be an ocarina, but it obviously kind of works. This was one of the many failed attempts. So this was one of the better looking ones, and semi-functional. What else have I got? I got this one, which I also made towards the beginning. It was meant to be a wolf, but it looks more like a donkey. So we'll just call it that. Sorry, I almost just face planted. It's so heavy. It doesn't look it, but it's actually heavy. And then what else we got? We got one of my tinier ones. Jack Skellington. I'm a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, hence the poster in the corner right there that I just bought. We got another failed ocarina, so I just turned this into another sculpture thingy. I was very inspired by fossils that day, so I just made a buttload of fossils, or what are supposed to look like them. So I made that. And then this was, so the ocarinas and the palette were for actual assignments, and as was this. This was supposed to be a large coil pot design, but we could have really taken this any direction, so I made mine into a pool float. Don't ask me why. I do not know. But I made this little guy to go in it. It's supposed to, There we go. Now you can see it. It's meant to be like a little dinosaur thingy. Not the greatest design in the world, but this was like project number 3. I was still trying to learn what the hell I was supposed to be doing at this point in time. Come on, stand up. And as you can see, on a flat surface, he can actually stand on his own, which I was really excited about. I'm like so scared something's gonna break. And then, you know what, let's just get all the ocarinas out of the way, because shit, there's a lot. And I mean a lot of failed attempts before one successful one. So then there was this big old thing, which I was told looks like a doll's head, which I would have to agree. This also kind of works, but it sounds kind of creepy at the same time. Excuse me. And then there was this one. This almost worked. Almost. But again, just no, like, yeah, no true sound, because I didn't add like an exit port for like any of the air to go. This one just, I didn't even like try to make this into one. I was just having fun making fossils at this point. And then same with this one, almost. That just like another dinosaur head, which almost worked. Just again, too hollow. But then we got one that actually did work. Now, I did drop it, that's why it looks kind of weird over here, but meh, who cares? That one actually works. You just gotta like really work for it, which sounds weird out of context, so don't take that out, please. And then I made, ow, that was kind of a jagged piece. I don't know where that came from. Whatever. I made this little tiger for my aunt in the other room. Some paint spilled over the eye. That's what all that mess is about right there. So just try to ignore that. But, you know, it's supposed to be a tiger. Simple. You know. And then, oh yeah, this was the first real sculpture I actually made. And it actually got featured in an art show, just locally, which I was really happy about. It's, okay, when I first made it, it was meant to symbolize a mouse. No. But obviously, or it was supposed to be a wolf. But the more I made it, the more it turned out like a mouse. So I'm just calling it a mouse. Like a wolf-mouse hybrid kind of thing with an insanely long tail. That's why it kind of goes down and whatever. It's like meant for more stability. No, let's put that over there. There's like all this like clashing and it's freaking me out. I do not want any of this to break. I've had so much stuff break since I've started this. And then I made this just out of fun because it was nearing the end and I just wanted to keep myself busy. And for those who don't know, this is Shoto Todoroki, my favorite character from My Hero Academia, who also has my favorite voice actor, David Matranga, who, if you saw my Comic-Con haul video, you'll know I got to meet him, which was super fun. But that's a whole other can of worms that you'll have to watch that video to understand. And then, sticking with characters, I made this guy. Now, he may be a little less notable. He is Polka Shinuyama. If you don't know that name, he is from a newer anime, Dead Man Deathplay. That's, yeah, I can't speak, sorry. It's a newer show about a god who is reincarnated in modern day Japan. You'll have to watch it to figure out the plot, but it's so good. I'm still waiting on a season 2. We got this, which is surprisingly very light. Now, I did not do that well sculpting it. It's supposed to be a Dalek from Doctor Who. Now, I made this for my dad with little to no knowledge of Doctor Who. So I had to use pictures for reference on Google. And I couldn't get the arms to stretch out the way I wanted, like R2-D2. Or no, so it looks like R2-D2. With the arms being kind of down and out a little bit, but it, again, kind of stabilizes it, so I kind of left it. And then, oh, these are all the new ones, the newest ones, which I'm really excited about. I made an alien, just out of nowhere. It looks like a Teletubby, I'll be honest, and I'm fine with that. It's got, like, the weird Teletubby thing up here. I don't know what it is. I've never seen the show. Then, like, whatever these things are supposed to be, I made the concept art for this thing back on Halloween in a room that was lit by blacklight. So, I don't know what I was thinking that day. Then I just gave it some wings because why the hell not? We are almost done. And these three are my personal favorites. This one I think turned out pretty freaking good. The concept art was supposed to be a snake on a cupcake. Now, obviously, that didn't happen. So we're just going to say it's a snake coiled in on itself on an oil drum. Because you can't really tell, but there's supposed to be, like, orange... Yeah, you can't tell it at all. Orange stripes going down, like, the liner. Yeah, you cannot tell at all. So, we're just calling it a snake on an oil drum, just for simplicity. And then, when I had made this, I was, like, getting in the habit of, like, making stuff kind of, like, snake off from, like, the actual sculpture, which you'll see in this next one, which... This one is my other favorite. It is supposed to be a werewolf. Now, when I had made this and, like, painted it, I thought the glaze I was using was going to be brown, like your traditional werewolf. I didn't realize it was going to be black at the time, but oh well. It still looks cute, in my opinion. It's really freaking hard to tell, but it's got, like, blue, like, deep blue hair. And then a tealish romper with a white wolf. And then it's just supposed to be sitting like this, like kind of perched like on the side of like a table or something. There you go. Best way to describe it. Like it's dangling its feet in a pool. That's the best way I can describe it. And then one of my bigger ones that's finished, I should say, because my biggest one isn't done yet. So, I will hopefully have it by January, but if not, I will post it. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. I will post it in my community tab and on my other social platforms for you guys to see it. But, Toothless! Yeah, I finally made an actual sculpture of Toothless, which... I love the way he turned out. Oh, there you go. Now you can see him properly. I got the saddle going right here. This was that wire that was supposed to connect the saddle, like where Hiccup's prosthetic is, to Toothless's prosthetic tail so he could control it while they fly. You know, if you've seen the movies and TV shows. But yeah, this was supposed to be that. You can kind of see like all the detail that goes into the saddle, and then on the tail, like the red part, I tried drawing like the Toothless silhouette like you see on Hiccup's shield. It didn't turn out the best. It looks like a fish, but whatever. What can you really do about it? So yeah, guys, that's really all I got for you for now. Like I said, when I get the rest of the stuff, I will post them on my tab and like my timeline and all that fun stuff where I post all my other pictures. And you will be able to see the rest of that then. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!